Imagine a world where space travel was an exclusive club, reserved for governments and their colossal budgets. A world where rockets were built to be used once, discarded like empty soda cans, making every launch an astronomically expensive endeavor. For decades, that was our reality. The dream of humanity becoming a multi-planetary species, or even just making space accessible, seemed like a distant, almost impossible fantasy. But then, a single company emerged from the deserts of California with an audacious vision to fundamentally change the economics of space, to make life multi-planetary, and to push the boundaries of what we thought was achievable. This is the incredible, often turbulent, and utterly transformative story of SpaceX. At the heart of SpaceX lies the singular, driving ambition of its founder, Elon Musk. Frustrated by the lack of progress in space exploration after the Apollo era, Musk envisioned a future where humans lived on Mars. He believed the biggest hurdle wasn't technology, but cost. In 2002, he poured his personal fortune into creating Space Exploration Technologies, or SpaceX, with the radical idea of building rockets and spacecraft cheaper, faster, and more reliably than anyone before. His initial goal wasn't just to launch things into orbit, it was to revolutionize the entire industry, starting from scratch, defying every established norm and expert opinion. The journey was anything but smooth. SpaceX's first rocket, the Falcon 1, faced monumental challenges. Its initial 3 launch attempts, between 2006 and 2008, all ended in failure. Each explosion was a gut-wrenching setback, draining resources and testing the resolve of a fledgling company. Many predicted its demise, writing it off as another ambitious but ultimately doomed venture. With funds dwindling and the company on the brink of collapse, they prepared for a fourth, make-or-break launch. Against all odds, on September 28, 2008, the Falcon 1 successfully reached orbit, carrying a dummy payload. It was a pivotal moment, proving that a private company could indeed build and launch its own rockets. This hard-won success caught the attention of NASA, which was looking for ways to commercialize space transportation after the Space Shuttle program. In a move that shocked many, NASA awarded SpaceX a contract worth $1.6 billion to develop the Falcon 9 rocket and the Dragon spacecraft to resupply the International Space Station. This wasn't just a contract, it was a vote of confidence in a company that had just barely scraped by. The Falcon 9, a much larger and more powerful rocket, and the Dragon capsule, capable of carrying cargo, soon became the workhorses of commercial spaceflight, ushering in a new era of private partnerships in orbit. But the true game-changer, the innovation that truly set SpaceX apart, was the relentless pursuit of reusability. For decades, rockets were designed to be disposable, with expensive components falling into the ocean after a single use. Elon Musk saw this as an absurd waste, akin to throwing away an airplane after every flight. The idea of landing and reusing rocket boosters was considered science fiction by many, an engineering impossibility. Yet, SpaceX dedicated immense resources to this goal. After numerous spectacular failures and nail-biting attempts, on December 21, 2015, a Falcon 9 first stage successfully landed vertically back at Cape Canaveral. It was a moment that redefined rocketry forever, promising drastically reduced launch costs. With reusability proven, SpaceX rapidly scaled its ambitions. The Falcon Heavy, essentially 3 Falcon 9 boosters strapped together, became the world's most powerful operational rocket, capable of lifting massive payloads into orbit. But beyond rockets, SpaceX also turned its gaze to the sky itself with Starlink. This ambitious project aims to create a vast constellation of thousands of small satellites in low Earth orbit to provide high-speed, low-latency internet access globally, especially to underserved rural areas. It's a massive undertaking, transforming not just space travel but also how we connect to the world, one satellite launch at a time. Yet, all these achievements are merely stepping stones to Elon Musk's ultimate vision, Starship. This fully reusable, super heavy-lift launch system is designed to carry over 100 tons of cargo or 100 people to the Moon, Mars, and beyond. Starship represents the culmination of SpaceX's philosophy, rapid iteration, vertical integration, and an unwavering focus on making humanity a multi-planetary species. Its development, characterized by numerous test flights and explosive learning experiences from their Boca Chica facility, is a testament to the company's move fast and break things engineering culture, pushing the boundaries of what's possible for space exploration. SpaceX hasn't just built rockets, it has fundamentally disrupted an entire industry. By demonstrating that private companies can innovate faster, cheaper, and more effectively than traditional aerospace giants, it has forced a paradigm shift. Established players have been compelled to adapt, embrace reusability, and rethink their own strategies. SpaceX's success has also ignited a new space race, not just among nations, but among private entities, fostering a vibrant ecosystem of startups and innovators all striving to push humanity further into the cosmos. They've shown that the future of space is not just about government programs, but about entrepreneurial spirit. Of course, the journey has been far from perfect. SpaceX has faced its share of setbacks, including launch failures, production delays, and intense scrutiny. The development of Starship, in particular, has been a costly and challenging endeavor, with numerous prototypes meeting fiery ends before achieving successful test flights. They navigate complex regulatory environments, fierce competition, and the inherent dangers of spaceflight. Yet, through it all, SpaceX has maintained a relentless focus on its long-term goals, demonstrating an unparalleled resilience and a willingness to learn from every mistake, pushing forward with an almost defiant optimism. From the brink of bankruptcy to becoming the dominant force in commercial spaceflight, SpaceX's story is one of audacious vision, relentless innovation, and sheer perseverance. They didn't just build rockets, they reignited humanity's dream of exploring the stars.